76ers center Joel Embiid is the NBA's most valuable player. Embiid finally claiming the honor after finishing the last two regular seasons as runner-up. It comes as Embiid is battling a right knee injury that has sidelined him for Philadelphia's last two playoff games. It is unclear if he'll be back on the court for Game 2 against the Celtics tonight, but very, very unlikely. How are you feeling as a Celtics fan, John, right now? Embiid's probably not going to play tonight because they got what they needed. They stole Game 1. You got to win tonight.
Yeah,
right?
I suspect you're right. Embiid, we'll see Embiid again in Game 3. The Celtics fell apart down the stretch. They were really sloppy in Game 1. It almost felt like there was some hangover from the Bruins collapse the night before in that same building. Absolutely must win tonight. They got to take Game 2. As far as the Lakers go, I mean, that's a huge win on the road. I mean, the Warriors seemed a little gassed. They had finished a 7-game series against the Kings, and LeBron didn't even have to do that much. I mean, I feel about the Lakers like I feel about the Yankees, so I'm not happy about this at all. But your Knicks got one they had to have.
They had to have that one. Yeah, Jen, we were just saying the ability of these guys to sort of turn it on in the playoffs. LeBron, Anthony Davis, these guys in the Lakers, they kind of had not much going on in the regular season. What were they, 7th or 8th in the West, something like that. And now, I mean, they're on the fast track to the conference finals. LeBron, never count him out. He's like Brady.
Yeah,
never bet against him.
This is why I'm not, as you know, I'm much more of an NFL fan than an NBA fan.
Go Giants.
Go Giants. But this time of year, it does, like, they are really, because sometimes during the regular season, the games are just, it doesn't feel like people are at their or operating at like the full potential and like
managed
stars.
Stars taking
low energy.
Yes,
excellent NFL draft coverage, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you were great in KC.
I mean,
you really broke it down.
It was. I mean, one of the better capers I have pulled off being the Morning Joe NFL draft analyst.
The night before, Alex, our executive producer, Joe, I saw Jen on our guest list from Kansas City. I said, is there a political event? No, she's covering the draft for us. That's fantastic. And she was great. She delivered. Crushed it.
Is it not astounding? I mean, I know the NFL's always been huge. It's always been huge in my life. When I was, for Christmas, I would always get, NFL sheets with all the names of all the teams arranged. And I had NFL bulletin board. I mean, everything. And so it's always been big. But I guess, about 5-6 years ago, you started hearing people saying, I'm not going to follow the NFL anymore after the George Floyd protests and the Colin Kaepernick stuff. And here we are several years later, ratings bigger than ever. I mean, it's so funny. I've been out of it so much. As far as the NFL, I watch playoff games, but I'm a college football, being from the South, I'm college football, college basketball fan. But Jack is, he loves two things. He loves Sunday mornings with Willie Geist, and he loves the NFL. And so we watch Red Zone every week, and he's so into it, and I've gotten so into it. I mean, we're huge Lions fans. I know I'm a Falcons fan, but the Lions last year were just absolutely crazy. But I say all this to say, usually you and I and we all remember whenever you'd see the NFL draft, and I thought they're going to be like, they usually would rent out a warehouse in New York. There'd be a couple of drunk guys in T-shirts holding signs. And so that's what I thought it was going to be like. And they do this sweeping shot in Kansas City, and they had half the population of Kansas City, like size-wise, there, along with Jen, watching the draft. And there's just never been a sport more popular in the United States. It's extraordinary how big the NFL has gotten.
It is, Jen, and to see it up close. We were talking about Nashville a few years ago.
Yeah, because I think Nashville was the first time they took it outside of New
Lower
York.
Broadway, there were hundreds of thousands of people on those drone shots. It was like Woodstock or something, to stand there and wait and watch who your team was going to draft. Some 20-year-old kid from Kansas State you've never heard of. Yeah, you come all the way to Nashville. It's amazing what they're doing.
It's the whole weekend is like filled with possibility, right? Like all the fans walk away happy because everybody got a prize. Maybe it wasn't the prize you wanted, but everybody gets a prize. There's not anybody that actually loses. Joe, speaking of the Lions, it's in Detroit next year. I don't know.
Roadshow.
I'm just saying.
Roadshow.
Yeah. No,
Michigan,
it is so exciting.
Election year,
Oh, yeah.
Swing state.
Yeah, by the way,
good call.
Can we get the ISO of Jen up for a second? And can you just swing the camera left so we can get Barnacle? He's
he was lurking. He just
out
hid.
of the shot.
He was
lurking.
lurking.
He just keeps lurking,
Mike,
and we see
out.
his head.
There he is.
Step back out.
There he is.
Okay, there we go, Mike. Yeah. By the way, Red Sox won again last night. Sorry, Grandpa. They may be pretty good this year. Okay, so who on the panel knows about the Lions this past year? Anybody like following the
We
Lions?
can talk some Lions.
Little.
We can talk some Lions.
They drafted Alabama running back, Joe. Yeah.
They
Gibbs.
did.
Jared Goff,
They got
though.
knocked for that. They then drafted a great defensive back from Alabama. But that team was, I mean, Lemire, they were the most exciting team in the NFL last year. They started like 1-6. And Jack and I kept saying, this is the best 1-6 team we've ever seen in our life. Explosive offense, and the Lions fans, they're like us Falcon fans, right? You got to take the scraps that they throw you, right? But last season was exciting. This Lions team could actually be something. Motor City Madness, baby. I think. Do they still play in the Pontiac Dome, the Silver Dome? I don't know.
Nice
No,
facility.
they play at Ford Field.
Yeah, they play at this new building downtown. But yeah, the Lions, Joe, were great offense last year. They finished strong. Credit to them. The last game of the regular season, you'll recall, they had been knocked out of the playoffs already. They still beat the Packers to keep the Packers from the playoffs. That was a statement win building towards next year. With Rodgers gone out of the division, the Lions are the favorite in the NFC North. But the question around draft day was whether or not they were going to take a quarterback. They didn't. So it's still Jared. They have a lot of weapons, but still some questions remain about Jared Goff, who was good last year, but we'll see if he can do it again.
He was good. He was solid. He's that Phil Simms solid. Build a good team around him. And with apologies to Jim Vandehei, Willie Geist, the Detroit Lions did not beat the Green Bay Packers last game of the season. They punched them in the mouth. Yeah. They ran over them at Lambeau Field when they wanted to get into the playoffs. I mean, that's a team with a lot of spirit, a team with a lot of fight. Sort of, you know, the New York Post is the official Morning Joe newspaper. I think we may need to make the Lions. What do they have? Any
the Met Gala was woke or something, and then the Met Gala was woke.
There you go.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
This is why they are who they are. The official paper of record of Morning Joe.
That's amazing.
We may have to have a vote. I know everybody loves the Giants there. That's awesome. But maybe we make for a season the Detroit Lions the official team of
honorary
Morning Joe.
You know why? I've been
Honorary.
smiling throughout this conversation because people always say, like, how do you prepare for Morning Joe every day? It's 4 hours and you cover so much ground. And some days you can't because you wake up, you're ready for all the news of the day, and then you talk about the offseason moves of the Detroit Lions for 10 minutes. And that's who we are, Joe. And proud of
In May. In May.
And Willie, wearing golden robes in Turkish prisons on your birthday in 1971.
Right. That's right.
And 4-year-old Jen Palmieri coming over and, you know, walking me home and quoting Hemingway saying, we're stronger in the broken places,
The world breaks
Joe.
all of us,
We're stronger
Joe.
in the broken places. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, my
exactly.
gosh.
How do you prepare for that, Willie?
We still have 3 hours and 16 minutes of this. Buckle up, everybody.
Barnacle's lurking.
Barnacle lurks.